Another week, still no new manager. Welcome to the Rotherham View. It's getting a bit boring this week, isn't it? But we are gonna stop talking about managers and your club soon. We're also going to review the Birmingham results and also look ahead to the visit of Swansea this weekend to the New York Stadium. How are you? Are you well?
Yes, thank you, mate. Yeah, very good.
Have you warmed up from your trip to St Andrews?
I have, yeah. To be fair, it was quite a decent result, to be fair, after quite a big team we played against. And like I said, we come away with a draw, which, to be fair, before we kicked off, I think a few of us said we'd be happy if we came away with a draw, to be fair, for a point. But when we were there watching the match, we should have come away with 3 points, to be fair.
Yeah, Sanderson cleared off the line, didn't he? Where you could have gone 1-0 up then. So has Wayne Carlisle done better than you're expecting? I mean, it's still just 2 points from 3 games, but doing all right, isn't he?
Yeah, it seems that way. I mean, obviously, when we were watching him play, and he just seems to have, whether he's had a quick pep talk with the guys, they seem to be really playing. When we watched the game, they're playing really, really well. And they're just looking for them opportunities now. They're just more aggressive. It just seems like a completely different side. I mean, the first half of the game we watched, to be fair, they had a lot more possession than we did. It were a matter of just trying to keep the ball a bit more, I believe. But then the second half, they just come out swinging, and we had a few more opportunities. And like I said, it should have been at least two goals. At least I think there were a few more opportunities where they missed some sitters, which were like nail biting. So,
how much is this Swansea game a must-win, given that QPR, Sheffield Wednesday, and Huddersfield are all picking up points now? And whilst the draw's good, it is good away from home. You really need to start getting 3 points on the board, don't you, before you get cut adrift?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I think, if not more so, it's more important this game to try and even now and the next 2 or 3 games. I think for us, we've had quite 3 decently difficult games to play. We played Leeds, as well, and these top of the table games. You know what I mean? And now we're fighting these mid-team games, so it's a matter of trying to drag these into these fights, trying to claw his way back out the relegation zone. So, yeah.
Okay, and let's talk managers then. So Nathan Jones was rumoured to have been watching the game. I've seen some reports that now he's not coming now. I mean, it will be typical, won't it, for the first game against Swansea for Nathan Jones to be to be in the dugout. What's the latest? Because Sheffield United are about, at the time we record this, about to sack their manager, and I've seen some Millers fans jumping up and down saying, grab him quick. What's your view on it?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a decent shout. I mean, he's done well previously for that team. Like I said, it were rumours where the manager was at the game, but then where they were in talks, and then he decided not to bother. But yeah, it's just, I mean, it's one of them where you think, will we benefit from getting a manager up to now? I mean, they're doing all right so far. It's just not desperate. I'd rather get the right manager than just to get any manager in place. You know what I mean? So it's going to be one of them, I think, if you want the right one.
And what's your view on Swansea then this weekend? If ever there's a team that you probably want to play at home at the moment, it's an out of form Swansea and a divided fan base as well.
Yeah, they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. I think for a positive from a Rotherham perspective is we are playing at home where we play is best. Like I said, they are. It's just a matter of trying to drag as many teams down the points as much as we can. I'm quite confident, to be fair. I feel like we went away with the away game with some gusto, as it were, with a draw. They came out of the show what we can play like. So I think we've got some heads to turn, kind of thing. So.
Great. Just a quick word on your FA Cup draw as well before we get your thoughts and predictions on the Swansea game. Happy with your draw?
Yes, no. I'd just like to be fair. I think at the minute, every Miller fan at the moment is I'd rather just concentrate on trying to stay above the league. It's one of them. It's nice to play, nice to see other teams as well. Where you wouldn't get to see them in the league that we're in now. But again, it's one of them where you think, do we concentrate on the league we are now, trying to survive, or do we stretch our things thin and risk injury? And it's a lot of risk, isn't it, for us, for these teams?
Yeah, it's not going to be a sellout, is it? Fulham against Rotherham in the third
Yeah,
round
exactly.
of the FA Cup.
So-
No offence to either team. It's not going to be on telly, that one, is it?
No, exactly. So
Oh.
for us, I think it's just worth us concentrating on this trying to get back out of the scrum of it all.
All right, nice one. Let's bring in our two Swans fans, James and Richard, to get some score predictions. Thank you, Reece, for joining us. We'll catch up with you. Next week. Cheers. Okay, let's get some score predictions then. Rotherham against the Swans. Reece, you're at home. You go first. What's it going to be?
I'm gonna stick my neck out here. I'm gonna go for 2-1. I think I'm gonna stick my neck out for a 2-1. Yeah.
Scored 2 at home. Right.
Yeah.
All right, Richard. I know you've been watching the Swans the last couple of weeks, so you're very well placed here. How are they going to get on at Rotherham?
It very much depends on how they're going to start, but I think we can get something away from home. We've been better away from home and in front of our supporters, so I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for the Swans.
Nice one. And James?
Given the up and down nature of the way we've been playing at the moment, I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
Lovely positiveness from all of you. Right, great. All right, thanks all. We'll catch you all next week. Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you later, mate.